Hey guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Throne and Liberty. I have no script or anything, so this is just going to be um, how I feel about the upcoming launch of the game. This video actually comes from me just watching an opinion video from some of the creators about Throne and Liberty, and the amount of people that are insanely negative about the game. I think it's so incredible how many people want the game to fail. And it's not just for this game. I'm talking about any MMO that has come out in the last 10 years. Be it Blade and Soul, be it Arcade, be it upcoming MMOs like Throne and Liberty, or there's another one, Ashes of Creation. How people are negative towards new MMOs just because they don't want to let go of the past, and expect every new MMO to come out with features that other MMOs that they talk about, for example World of Warcraft, has been able to cook for 20 years at this point, right? They expect a new MMO to come out and have absolutely everything that others had time to make. So recently I watched a video of about creators and their thoughts about the new MMO, and I think that those creators make such a clickbait videos just for the views, because the only videos that make huge amount of interaction are either drama videos or something negative about something else, right? So this one creator was talking about how the game is boring, how they only went from point A to point B, back to point A, and then eventually to point C, right? This kind of gameplay is baked into so many people. So many people are programmed to play games, especially MMOs like that, because everyone wants to get to the end of the game as quickly as possible, right? Look at how many videos there are before the game even launches. How many videos there are, the most optimal way to max level, reach max level in 5 hours, things you must know to reach max level as quickly as possible. And then people, when they start playing, they complain, oh, there's nothing to do early game. The early game needs to be interesting. All we're doing is just running from point A to point B. That's what you make it to be. You make the gameplay be like that. You decided to do that. You decided to run from that point A to that point B. I don't know, guys. I played a Throne and Liberty in beta. I played it and I personally enjoyed it enough to where I pre-ordered the game. Okay? I don't know what people are talking about, that there's nothing to do, that the world feels empty, because I only got to like level 15 between 15 and 20, and in that time I never was bored of like, I always found something to do, because I always went to places at my own pace. I never rushed towards anything. I always looked around. I always stopped to explore. I enjoyed the quests, the side content, exploration, the scenery. There's so many things to see. It's incredible how many things you can see in that game if you just stop, look around. People who say, oh, the game, also that same creator was saying that the game is extremely overwhelming, that lots of things are being thrown at you at the very beginning, and that's true. There is lots of information being thrown at you at the very beginning, but it's not overwhelming again if you just stop and look at things, read the tooltips, Because I guarantee you, most people who are overwhelmed and actually get lost in the game are the people who see something pop up and click the skip button. Those are the people that get lost. You can't blame the game for being confusing if you refuse to read the information that the game is displaying. Like even right now on screen, Battle of Vesperium. It gives you something. How many people do you think click that X button or press escape without reading it? Because I guarantee you that would probably be in high 80s, if not 90% of people who do that. And then those people are like, wait, what is this fire dust? I never heard of it. Or, how do I finish this quest? They never explained it to me. Well, they did. You just clicked escape. I don't know. To me, it's crazy to see people hate on MMOs before even giving them a chance. And spread hate on MMOs before they even launch, just because they want that extra 2 or 3 clicks that the video is gonna generate, just because it's a negative video. I don't know. That is crazy to me, and I don't understand it. I don't understand how you want an MMO community is so horrible, to be honest. Because people who play MMOs, people who are looking forward to MMOs, are the same people that kill the MMOs that they look forward to. And that is, we had so many, honestly, we had quite great games, MMOs come out in the last 10 years that died just because people refused to give it a shot, just because the numbers haven't reached the same numbers as the top 2 or 3 MMOs at the time, right? The game launches, it has 100,000 players. Well, World of Warcraft has 10 million players, so this game is dead. Well, Final Fantasy XIV has 3 million players, so this MMO must be gone, like must be dead. What kind of mentality is that? You literally refuse to give an MMO even a shot before you shoot it down. And then people are surprised when good games die. For example, now when the game is dead, things like Terra Online, and Blade and Soul. Terra Online is already dead. You can't, I don't think you can even play it anymore. But people, to this day, you will find people who are like, oh, I remember Terra Online. The combat was so amazing. The combat was so great. But you're talking positive of it only once it's dead. When the game was launching, you were the same people were complaining about it. And of course, you complain, you don't play, you encourage other people not to play, the game dies. Once it dies, then you're like, oh man, that game was so good. Blade and Soul as well. Blade and Soul was a great game. And then what? Now people are looking for that Blade and Soul Neon, which is, by the way, the same fucking game. It's the same game. But guess what? When that game is gonna come out, people are gonna complain about it again. Even though currently they're talking positive. Oh, Blade and Soul had such a great combat. It was so good. I don't know. I'm gonna end it here. I have so much more to say, but it's already almost 10 minutes and I don't want to make this video any longer, and I could rant about this for an hour easily. But no. Guys, give the game a chance. Give an actual chance. Don't rush through the game, okay? Don't rush through it. Don't look up those guides of like, oh, best way to reach max level, best build to play in PvP, tier list for mass PvP in Throne and Liberty. Why are you looking at that? You're taking the fun away from the game by just following someone else's experience, following someone else's build, following someone else's plan to max level. How can you not get bored when you're looking at something that puts you on rails and tells you, oh, you should do this and you should only do this? Stop. Stop. Look around. Explore. See something you like. Go have a look. Oh, what is that stone doing there? Why is it glowing? Go have a look. Go see if you can figure out what is it. Instead of, well, my guide is not telling me to go there, so, well, screw it. I'm just gonna go this way because that's where I need to go. Like, why? Stop. Look around. Try out builds. Try making your own build. Don't look at the guide. Looking at the guide is like wearing someone else's shoes. Honestly, that's how I see it. If you put on your friend's shoes and they don't fit you well, are you gonna say, man, those shoes suck? Well, obviously, because they don't fit you, right? So what makes you think that someone else's build that they've made for themselves, because that's what they enjoy, is going to fit you well? Just because the class is considered top tier doesn't mean it's the only way to play, and doesn't mean that it's the best thing to play. Honestly, stop, make your own build. Read. You know how you make your own build? By reading the tooltips. So many people say, oh, the skills are confusing, I don't understand. No, you don't understand because you didn't read. You don't understand because you didn't read the tooltips that give you the information. What does the skill do? How can I make this skill interact with maybe some other skill in my kit? Once you start reading the tooltips, it's not that hard, guys. It's really not that hard. You read a skill, you see like, oh, maybe that works well with this one, and you try it. Just try it. That's all I have to say. Give the game a shot. Don't write it off just because someone else says that it's bad. Just because someone else says that it's okay game. Just because someone else says that it's not worth your time. Because that person doesn't know what is worth your time. By the way, before I end, this video that I'm have in the background playing is called Throne and Liberty New Gameplay Demo 18 minutes 4K. It's from a channel called Wild Games SK, if you want to continue watching it. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Are you excited for Throne and Liberty? Are you gonna give it a shot? Yeah, give me your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time.